Are sharks considered to be dangerous predators to every undersea living creature? Do they attack or even eat humans? There are way too many questions as well as many movies about sharks. The movie that most people will get in mind is Jaws, not only because it has made sharks widely known, but also because the sharks in this movie are very frightening and incredible. The shark's role in most movies is usually a villain role. They hunt down human protagonists either as revenge for their lost ones or to fulfill their need for food or simply just to attack humans to destroy them. But in reality, the answer is, not really. Sharks don't typically hunt for humans as their prey. They prefer fish or sea mammals instead, so it's rare to see them eating us like in the movie Jaws. But that's one of the facts that you might misunderstand about sharks. Do you want to know more about sharks? Let's find out in this video. Sharks have been around for a long time. As the most terrifying creatures to ever inhabit our planet, it is common knowledge that dinosaurs existed many millions of years ago. But did you know they are not as old as sharks? Sharks have been around for 400 million years, and even though their bodies may change over time, scientists can see evidence in fossils from up to 300 to 400 million years ago. Dinosaurs, on the other hand, only came into existence about 230 million years ago, which means there was a 110 million year long gap between them and sharks. Sharks don't have bones. Did you know that sharks don't have bones? They're called cartilage. This substance is softer and more flexible than bone, giving it the ability to move around. Sharks were once thought to be an ancient creature, given they didn't evolve from any other vertebrate species on Earth. But new evidence suggests this may not be true. A recent study found sharks, like dogfish as well as bony fish including salmon, all had common ancestors before becoming three distinct groups or lineages with separate evolutionary paths. One for bony fishes, including humans. Another for shark-like animals such as skates and rays. And lastly, ray-finned fishes comprising nearly 99% of living creatures out there. Female sharks can be impregnated by multiple partners at once. Female sharks are typically thought of as having a monogamous mating system where they only produce offspring from one male, a behavior seen in most animals and humans today. However, recent research has found this isn't always the case for some species of shark, who can actually breed successfully even when fertilizing eggs with both partners simultaneously, something which hasn't been observed before, or documented extensively in any animal besides insects like bees. Great white sharks have the same size as megalodon's penis. Well, this was said by a shark expert, Peter Klimley, during an interview in 2008. I'm not sure it is true about the shark size, but about the shark expert. According to Britannica, megalodon's size is approximately around 50 to 60 feet long. Meanwhile, great white shark size is 11 to 16 feet long, and is about 1 out of 5 size of the megalodon. So, that would be weird if great white sharks were the same size as megalodon's penis, am I right? Sharks are not as dangerous to humans as hippos, deer, or even cows. Do you know that sharks are not as dangerous as you thought? Sharks will definitely attack humans unless we're bleeding or disturbing them. Unlike movies, in reality, sharks are not hunting humans as their prey as well as not interested in eating humans. Sharks kill less than 1 person per year in the US and less than 6 people per year worldwide. On the other hand, hippos, deers, and even cows are more dangerous to humans than you thought. According to Tree Hugger, hippos kill 500 people annually in Africa. Deers don't kill people, but they are the main reasons for car accidents. There were estimatedly 440 people killed due to vehicle collisions between drivers and deers. Last but not least, cows. They are neutral animals which seem not to be dangerous to humans. But the number of people killed by cows is around 70, recorded from 2008 to 2015. Most of the victims were farm workers who were trampled or gored. Sharks are viviparous and oviparous. Sharks are some of the most amazing creatures on Earth, because they can reproduce in two different ways. Some sharks give birth to pups that will grow within their mother's body before being born, while others lay eggs and deposit them outside their bodies where they hatch when conditions are right for hatching. Sharks have evolved into many unique species over time, which has influenced how these animals breed due to varying environmental pressures, such as water temperature or food availability. However, viviparity is more common among shark mothers than oviparity. Have you ever thought that sharks were viviparous or oviparous? Let us know in the comments section. Sharks don't sleep, they swim to breathe. Sharks have been around for more than 400 million years. Yet, even today we don't know exactly what these ancient creatures do when their eyes are closed and their fins stop moving beneath the dark water's surface. Do sharks snooze like other animals? As it turns out, based on recent research, no, they don't. Although there is some debates about whether or not, sharks use a different type of sleep that does allow them to rest at least part of the time. Sharks have been seen swimming in the ocean waters, and sometimes they will go without sleep for weeks. The shark's use of its gills to breathe, instead of lungs, means that sharks cannot rest on a surface like other fish do because it would not be able to take in enough oxygen from air. So these incredible animals swim their whole lives, continuing the never-ending cycle. Sharks are colorblind. Recent studies have shown that sharks are actually colorblind. In the past, many people believed that sharks had a keen sense of sight because they hunt for prey by sensing their vibrations and electrical fields in murky water, but it turns out this is not true. Researchers found evidence to support the theory when they put food coloring into tanks with varying levels of light intensity. Sharks were unable to distinguish colors even at high intensities, which shows us how inaccurate our assumptions can be about animals we don't know much about yet. Sharks have an excellent ability to find prey by picking up on smells that come off of them, or getting a whiff when it is caught nearby. Their color blindness doesn't seem like much consolation. Female sharks can reproduce without male sharks. The concept of being pregnant without a man is a little bit new to the human race, but sharks have been doing it for centuries. Female shark reproduction has long been an object of scientific curiosity and debate, because unlike most other species in which males play some role in fertilization, female sharks can reproduce on their own without mating with male ones at all. In conclusion, sharks are one of the most interesting and oldest creatures around the world. So there will always be more and more interesting facts about them that we haven't known yet. Is there any fact about sharks that I didn't mention? Let me know in the comments section. If you enjoy this video, please subscribe for more videos coming up. We'll see you in the next one.